A vast, frozen field stretches endlessly, blanketed in snow, under the cold sky. Elara, a solitary peasant, braves the desolate expanse. Her figure, a small silhouette, against the frozen landscape. Her breath mists in the frigid air, each exhale a visible testament to the biting cold. She trudges onward, her determination unwavering despite the harshness of the frozen field. Elara steps into the dim, cold peasant hut, its mud walls offering little comfort. Inside, the meager fireplace casts a dim light on Mira and Tom, huddled together for warmth. Tom sits beside Mira, shivering, seeking warmth from the small fire. The air hangs heavy with dampness, each breath a reminder of the harsh conditions. Elara gazes at her children, the weight of their hardship etched on her face. Elara steps into the dim peasant hut, a weary smile illuminating her face at the sight of her beloved children. Mira and Tom's faces brighten instantly, their eyes sparkling with pure, uncontainable joy. Tom is standing, his mouth open in a wide grin as he gazes toward the entrance. With a voice filled with warmth and relief, Elara whispers, "I'm back." The small hut glows with renewed warmth, the reunion filling the humble space with an unspoken promise of love and protection. In the dim peasant hut, Elara begins her preparations, her movements measured and somber. Each stir of the broth is a reminder of scarcity, every ingredient a treasure. The meager meal simmers, a testament to resilience amidst hardship. Her deliberate actions speak of a life where nothing is taken for granted. The thin broth bubbles softly, a symbol of hope in a world of want. Under the relentless sun, Elara approaches the village well, a beacon of life amidst hardship. Peasants gather, their faces etched with the burdens of a life marked by relentless struggle. A symphony of muted greetings passes between Elara and the villagers, each nod a tale of shared hardship. The well stands as a silent witness to their quiet resilience, the heart of a village bound by shared adversity. Their somber exchange speaks volumes, each glance a testament to their intertwined destinies. At the village, well, a shadow of concern falls over the parched earth as Thomas approaches. His weathered face speaks of hardship, a stark testament to the struggles of the season. He laments, "The winter is harsh this year. Many are suffering." His voice carries the weight of the village's collective despair, echoing the silent suffering of many. The well stands as a silent witness to their plight, its depths mirroring the uncertainty of their future. Elara stands firm, determination etched on her face. The village well looms, a silent observer of Elara's resolve. Elara's voice rings out, resonating with conviction. "We must help each other." Her plea echoes through the village. "It is the only way we will survive." The well remains as Elara's words linger in the air. Inside the peasant hut, Elara, Mira, and Tom gather close to the fireplace, seeking warmth. The fire dances, casting long, eerie shadows that stretch and writhe across the crude walls. They share stories to distract themselves from the cold. Laughter and memories fill the small space, momentarily pushing back the night's chill. In the dim peasant hut, Tom shivers violently, his small body shaking on the meager straw mattress. "I'm so cold, Mama," Tom whimpers, his voice a bare whisper in the chilling air. Elara, with a mother's fierce love, pulls Tom closer, enveloping him in a desperate embrace against the cold. Elara wraps her arms tighter around Tom, seeking to shield him from the relentless cold that permeates their humble dwelling. In the dim peasant hut, Elara kneels before the hearth, her face illuminated by the fire's glow. With gentle care, she arranges the glowing embers, her weathered hands moving with practiced grace. She carefully covers the embers with ash, banking the fire to guard against the encroaching cold. Her voice echoes in the stillness. "We must keep the fire burning. It is our lifeline." In the quiet hut, the fire remains a constant companion. In the dim peasant hut, Elara carefully divides the meager porridge, its steam a fragile promise of warmth. The children, their faces reflecting the harshness of their lives, watch with quiet anticipation. Bowls are received with gratitude, a silent acknowledgement of the nourishment they offer. Each spoonful is savored, a deliberate act of preserving warmth and hope. The warmth of the porridge slowly spreads, reviving their tired bodies. In the quiet of the hut, a shared meal becomes a symbol of resilience and love. Elara, a beacon of warmth, tends the fire. She envelops heated stones in rough cloth. Elara ensures the children's comfort. She protects them from the night's relentless cold. In the heart of the night, a peasant family seeks sanctuary within the humble confines of their hut. Their shared bed becomes a haven of warmth as they huddle close, drawing solace from one another's presence. Silence blankets the small hut, broken only by the gentle rhythm of their soft, synchronized breaths. In the quiet darkness, the simple act of breathing becomes a symphony of life, echoing through the stillness. In the heart of winter, Elara steps into the frozen forest, a stark landscape where bare trees claw at the pale sky and a blanket of snow stretches endlessly. The biting cold grips her, each breath clouding the air before her, a stark reminder of the harsh conditions. She ventures deeper, the silence broken only by the crunch of her boots on the snow, each step a testament to her resolve. Elara scans the surroundings, her eyes searching for firewood among the fallen branches and snow-laden ground. The stark beauty of the frozen forest surrounds her, a world of white and gray where survival is a daily challenge. With a bundle of firewood secured, Elara begins her trek back, her silhouette a small but determined figure against the vast, frozen expanse. In the grip of the frozen forest, Elara's breath turns to mist as she battles the relentless cold. Each movement is a struggle, her energy sapped by the biting frost. Her fingers, raw and reddened, fumble with the wood, their sensitivity stolen by the cold. A sudden splash of color pierces the monochrome landscape. Bright red berries, a beacon beneath the snow. Hope flares in her eyes at the sight of the hidden berries. In the heart of the frozen forest, Elara braves the biting wind, her hands moving deftly among the snow-laden bushes. Each berry collected is a small victory against the relentless cold, a vital promise for her family's survival. The wind howls, a constant reminder of the harshness of their world. Yet Elara remains undeterred. Her focus sharpens, ignoring the numbing cold as she spots a cluster of ripe berries hidden beneath the snow. With gloved fingers, she plucks the frozen jewels, each one a treasure in this desolate landscape. The task is arduous, but the thought of her family fuels her resolve against the unforgiving wilderness. Bathed in the soft glow of stained glass windows, the village church stands as a refuge of hope, where Elara and the villagers bow in solemn prayer. Sunlight streams through stained glass, painting the congregation in kaleidoscopic colors as they seek divine solace. Each villager silently implores for mercy against the impending winter's wrath, their voices united in unspoken supplication. Solemn thoughts echo for those lost to time, their memories woven into the very fabric of the church's aged stones. Elara remains still, her presence a steadfast beacon amidst the sea of hopeful faces, silently sharing in their collective yearning. In the sanctuary's embrace, the villagers find unity and strength, their spirits interwoven with hope and resilience. Inside the village church, Father Benedict stands tall at the pulpit, his presence a comforting light amidst the encroaching shadows. His voice echoes through the sacred space, each word a firm declaration of hope against despair. His face, etched with kindness, reflects the unwavering faith he urges his flock to embrace. With solemn conviction, Father Benedict proclaims, "We must not lose faith." His voice unwavering, Father Benedict continues, "God will see us through this." In the dim peasant hut, Elara tenderly cares for Mira, a silent vigil in the flickering candlelight. The meager light dances with the shadows as Mira's cough shatters the stillness. Elara hovers over the simmering herbs, the fragrant steam a fragile promise of healing. The air thickens with the scent of herbs, a whispered hope in the heart of the night. In the dim peasant hut, Mira's frail body is seized by a violent cough. Elara embraces Mira, her touch a tender shield against the storm of illness. Elara whispers soothing words, her voice a soft balm in the stark reality of their plight. Mira's small body continues to convulse with each ragged breath. Elara's eyes reflect a desperate hope as she clutches Mira tighter. Elara arrives at the village, her eyes scanning the idyllic landscape of huts nestled among green hills. Her gaze sharpens as she focuses on the Miller family's hut, a stark contrast to the others. No smoke rises from the chimney, a heavy silence enveloping the dwelling. The absence of smoke casts a chilling shadow over the once vibrant scene. A knot of concern tightens in Elara's stomach, her expression darkening with worry. Elara's heart pounds as she contemplates the ominous silence. In the stillness of the day, Elara arrives at the Miller's hut. Silence answers her knock, deepening the mystery. With growing unease, Elara pushes the door open, stepping into shadows. The dark interior of the Miller's hut is revealed. Elara enters the Miller's hut, a space heavy with dust and despair. She finds the Miller's family, their faces gaunt, their bodies frail. Elara extends a gentle hand, offering precious berries and broth. The Miller's family looks up, hope flickering in their weary eyes. Inside the Miller's simple hut, a sense of warmth and relief permeates the air. The faces of the Millers reflect deep gratitude, their eyes filled with emotion. Miller's wife expresses heartfelt thanks. "We don't know what we would have done without you." The humble interior glows with a newfound sense of peace, a sanctuary of simple blessings. The room is filled with a palpable sense of gratitude, as unspoken words linger in the air. The peasant hut's worn wooden door groans open, revealing a dimly lit interior. Inside, a single candle throws eerie shadows across the sparse furnishings, highlighting Elara's weary grace. A fleeting smile momentarily brightens her face, but as her gaze sweeps over the nearly bare shelves, the smile vanishes. Familiar worry etches itself onto Elara's face, a stark reminder of hardship. In the dim peasant hut, Tom's fever escalates, his body trembling violently beneath a meager blanket. His delirium intensifies, a chilling display of his weakening grip on reality. Elara's face is etched with worry and desperation as she watches over Tom. Her gaze lingers on Tom, a silent plea for his recovery. The thin blanket offers little solace against the brutal fever. Under the cloak of night, Elara races through the village, her every breath a desperate plea in the biting air. She pounds on doors, her voice raw with urgency, begging for aid for Tom. Villagers emerge, their faces etched with worry, their eyes reflecting a shared burden of hardship. They listen, their expressions a mix of sympathy and helplessness, their resources stretched thin. Comfort is offered, but it is meager, a testament to their own struggles and the weight of their circumstances. Shadows dance in the corners of their eyes, mirroring the collective hardship that binds them together. In the heart of the village, Father Benedict arrives, his face a canvas of worry. He kneels beside Tom, a silent prayer forming on his lips, an offering of hope. From his worn satchel, he retrieves a small vial, a symbol of the church's diminished resources. The vial, a meager offering, gleams softly in the dim light, a symbol of faith amid despair. His weathered hands offer the vial, a silent plea for healing and salvation. The peasant hut is cast in shadow, the single oil lamp battling the encroaching darkness. Elara tends to Tom with gentle care, her touch a soft promise against the harshness of their world. Her voice, a mere whisper in the dimly lit room, carries a powerful message of hope and resilience. "Hold on, Tom. You're strong. You'll get through this." Dawn filters into the peasant hut, revealing Tom, still weak but alive. His fever breaks, a sign of hope in the dim morning light. Elara watches over him, her face etched with exhaustion and worry. Relief washes over Elara as she realizes Tom is out of danger. Tears well in her eyes, a testament to the ordeal they have endured. Elara braves the harsh, frozen field, each step a testament to her unwavering resolve. The biting wind seems to mock her efforts, but Elara's gaze remains fixed, relentless in her search. Driven by the needs of her family and neighbors, she pushes forward, a solitary figure against the stark landscape. Hope flickers within her as she continues her quest, seeking any sign of sustenance in the desolate expanse. She refuses to yield, her determination hardening with each gust of wind, her spirit unyielding. Elara continues, the promise of nourishment for her loved ones fueling her every step across the icy field. A vast, frozen field stretches into the distance, an unending expanse of white under a somber sky. Amidst the stark landscape, a flicker of life. A small animal burrows desperately beneath the snow's icy grip. Her eyes narrow, focusing intently on the small animal. Driven by silent determination, she kneels, preparing a trap to ensnare the creature. With careful precision, she sets the trap. Her heart pounds with anticipation, hoping to secure her survival. In the dim peasant hut, Elara and her children huddle around the wooden table, their faces illuminated by the flickering firelight. The meager meal of roasted meat fills the air with a savory aroma, a rare treat that momentarily eclipses their worries. Shadows dance on the rough-hewn walls, mirroring the uncertainty of their future as they savor each bite. Elara watches her children eat, her heart swelling with a mix of love and apprehension. For a fleeting moment, the warmth of the fire and the taste of meat offer a sanctuary from the harsh realities outside. A heavy silence smothers the village, each gust of wind a chilling reminder of the lives lost to the harsh winter. Faces etched with grief, the villagers huddle together, united by sorrow. The biting wind whispers through the crowd, carrying the sound of weeping. In the heart of the village, a somber gathering stands as a testament to the community's shared loss and resilience. Under the solemn sky of the village cemetery, Father Benedict guides the villagers in a moment of silent devotion. The air hangs heavy with the scent of damp earth as the villagers' heads bow in mournful prayer. A chorus of silent whispers rises to the heavens, carried on the wind through the ancient tombstones. Each villager, lost in their own grief, offers a silent farewell to the departed souls. Father Benedict, his gaze heavenward, concludes the service, leaving the departed to rest in peace. In the dim peasant hut, shadows dance across the walls as Elara sits alone, her weathered face etched with unspoken tales. The solitary candle flickers, casting long shadows that mirror the weight of her thoughts. Lost in contemplation, Elara reflects. Life. It's a fragile thing, isn't it? Here, one moment, gone the next. Her voice cracks with a mix of sorrow and resolve, echoing in the small room. With a sigh, she continues, we must cherish every breath, every sunrise, every moment we have. As the candle dims, a quiet resolve settles over Elara, a promise to seize the fleeting beauty of life. Inside the peasant hut, a mother's love radiates as she embraces her children. She clutches them tightly, a silent promise of protection and love. Their small faces light up, reflecting the warmth of their mother's embrace. In this humble space, love is the most abundant treasure. Against the horizon, a solitary figure emerges, growing larger with each step. Dust dances around the traveling merchant's weary boots as he nears the village square. The villagers gather, their faces lighting up at the sight of the approaching merchant. He arrives, a welcome sight that stirs anticipation within the village. The traveling merchant stands as the villagers begin to surround him, their hopes renewed. The village market bursts to life as villagers throng through the square, their voices rising in a lively symphony of trade and chatter. Stalls overflow with vibrant hues and textures, showcasing colorful fabrics and the earth's bounty of fresh produce. Crafted tools gleam under the sunlight, promising skilled labor and enduring quality to discerning eyes. The very air is saturated with the rich, exotic aromas of distant lands, mingling spices and the savory allure of roasted meats. A lively hum of bartering fills the marketplace, a vibrant dance of negotiation and exchange under the open sky. Amidst the bustling crowd, each villager seeks their fortune, their voices blending into the grand chorus of the marketplace. Elara steps into the vibrant heart of the village market, her senses overwhelmed by the flurry of activity. Her eyes dart around, absorbing the chaotic energy as she carefully plans her next move. With painstaking effort, Elara manages to secure a meager portion of grain, each piece hard-earned. Amidst the stalls, she discovers warmer clothing worn yet invaluable destined for her children. Clutching her precious finds tightly, Elara's face reflects the weight of her responsibilities. In the dim peasant hut, Elara stands amidst the comforting aroma of a simmering pot, her face lit by the fire's glow. With deliberate care, Elara slices a loaf of bread, the crust audibly crackling under the knife. The crackling sounds fill the quiet hut as she continues to slice the bread, her movements precise and practiced. With practiced ease, Elara adds the sliced bread to the simmering soup, completing the hearty meal. The scent of the hearty soup fills the small space, a testament to Elara's resourcefulness and care. The warm light dances on Elara's face as she stirs the soup, a simple act of sustenance amidst a hard life. Inside the peasant hut, the air is filled with the aroma of rustic cooking. Children gather around a rough-hewn wooden table, their eyes sparkling with anticipation. They eat, their faces alight with pure, unadulterated joy. Each bite is savored, a moment of simple pleasure in their humble lives. Laughter fills the small space, a symphony of youthful exuberance. In this modest hut, happiness abounds, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. The village awakens, a symphony of industrious motion as villagers unite to mend the scars of recent storms. Hammering echoes through the air as the villagers patch roofs with woven reeds. Amidst the diligent labor, voices blend in a chorus of collaboration, fortifying their community against the looming winter. The village stands resilient, a testament to their enduring spirit in the face of nature's fury. The heart of the village pulses with life as villagers converge, their faces alight with purpose and community. Expert hands weave intricate patterns, a testament to generations of tradition and artistry. Shared wisdom blossoms as seasoned farmers exchange invaluable tips, nurturing the village's sustenance. The pure, unrestrained laughter of children fills the air, a joyful symphony that binds the community together. Skills and resources flow freely, creating a vibrant tapestry of collaboration and mutual support. The village thrives on unity, its spirit soaring on the wings of shared knowledge and communal joy. In the dim light of the peasant hut, Elara, a face weathered by time, sits weaving reeds. Young Mira and Tom, brows furrowed, struggle to replicate her skilled movements. "See, you must keep the tension even," Elara advises, her voice soft but firm. Mira, in her youthful frustration, exclaims, "It's harder than it looks." Tom, equally perplexed, laments, "My fingers keep getting tangled." "Practice makes perfect," Elara assures them. "These baskets will help us." Inside the humble peasant hut, sunlight pierces through the cracks, casting a gentle glow upon a scene of quiet dedication and nascent learning. A group of children, their faces reflecting a mix of determination and curiosity, gather closely. Each small hand carefully copies the symbols, stroke by stroke, guided by the wizened old woman. A palpable sense of accomplishment fills the air, a silent testament to their growing knowledge. A frozen river stretches into the distance, a desolate expanse under a leaden sky. Bundled in worn furs, villagers gather at the river's edge, their faces reflecting a blend of hope and quiet desperation. With painstaking effort, they chip away at the thick ice, creating small, dark openings in the frozen expanse. They lower their lines into the frigid water, their movements slow and deliberate, each cast a silent prayer for sustenance. The wind howls relentlessly, carrying with it the villagers' unspoken fears and unwavering resilience. A biting wind sweeps across the desolate, frozen river, its icy breath stinging exposed skin. Treacherous ice floes groan under the relentless pressure, their surfaces slick and unforgiving. Despite the harsh conditions and lack of progress, their faces are set with grim determination. They battle the elements with slow, deliberate movements, their bodies fighting against the numbing cold. The frozen river stretches endlessly before them, a vast expanse of ice and snow mirroring their unwavering resolve. Inside the dim peasant hut, Elara and her children gather closely, their faces illuminated by the flickering firelight. The fire dances, casting shadows that reflect the blend of apprehension and thankfulness in their eyes. The fierce wind claws at the hut, a constant reminder of the storm's relentless power. They listen intently, each gust a stark reminder of their vulnerability against the raging tempest. Gratitude washes over them for the humble shelter that barely holds back the storm's fury. In the heart of the storm, the small hut stands as a fragile beacon of hope and resilience. In the heart of the peasant hut, the fire flickers, casting long shadows that sway like dancers upon the rough-hewn walls. Voices rise and fall in a symphony of stories, each word a thread in the tapestry of their lives, woven with hardship and hope. As the night deepens, their songs ascend, melodies lifting from their hearts, a beacon against the encroaching darkness. The air grows heavy, thick with the scent of wood smoke, a reminder of the simple comforts that bind them together. In the shared warmth of humanity, they find solace, their spirits buoyed against the long, dark night that stretches before them. The village awakens, its heart beating with the breath of life as villagers gather in the crisp morning air. Colorful banners dance in the wind, their vibrant hues a stark contrast to the snow-laden rooftops. As the scent of roasting chestnuts fills the air, small bonfires ignite, casting flickering shadows that waltz with the rising smoke, painting the scene with warmth and mystery. Faces turn towards the pale winter sun. Villagers offer their prayers for an early spring, their voices soft against the backdrop of the awakening village. The village square buzzes with life as villagers gather, sharing food and laughter under the golden sun. Music fills the air as a group of villagers play traditional instruments, their melodies weaving through the crowd. A family shares a meal together, their faces alight with joy as they connect over shared stories and experiences. Children dance and play, their infectious energy spreading throughout the village, creating an atmosphere of pure delight. As the sun sets, a warm glow blankets the village, casting long shadows and highlighting the beauty of their community. In the dim peasant hut, Elara moves with a gentle grace, her presence a comforting warmth against the encroaching night. A single candle flickers, casting dancing shadows that paint the walls with tales of love and sacrifice. Elara pauses, her gaze soft as she watches her children sleep, gratitude welling in her heart. The love in her eyes shines brighter than any jewel, a testament to the unbreakable bond they share. In the quiet of the night, Elara's love is a shield, protecting her children from the harsh realities of the world. The gratitude that fills her heart is a silent prayer, a promise to always cherish these precious moments. In the dim peasant hut, shadows dance as she finds solace in silent prayer. Her lips move gently, weaving a tapestry of hope and protection through the stillness. She whispers a prayer for their safety and well-being, hoping for a brighter future. Her silent plea echoes in the dimly lit space, a beacon of resilience against the encroaching darkness. Each whispered word is a shield, guarding her loved ones from the unknown. Her prayer, a fragile bridge, stretches towards a future where hope flickers in the hearts of her family. Dust devils dance through the village, heralding the arrival of travelers etched with terror. They stumble into the square, their belongings a meager shield against unseen horrors. Each glance over their shoulders betrays the desperate flight from a looming threat. Distant shouts crescendo, painting a vivid auditory canvas of impending doom. In the heart of the village, faces radiate genuine warmth as the villagers extend their welcome to the travelers. Amidst humble circumstances, the villagers generously share their meager rations of bread and water. Huts stand as beacons of safety, offering shelter and respite from the unknown dangers of the road. The travelers, weary from their journey, gratefully accept the villagers' heartfelt hospitality. Within the shelter of the huts, Bonds of kinship begin to form between the villagers and the travelers. As night falls, the village exudes an atmosphere of shared humanity, offering solace and hope to all. In the dim interior of the peasant hut, Elara and her children huddle together, their faces etched with the trials of their existence. The shared space offers little comfort, yet within these humble walls, a sense of resilience flickers as they share their meager meal. Anna, a young woman marked by hardship, finds refuge in their shared plight, her presence a silent testament to the bonds of humanity. As the night deepens, the hut becomes a sanctuary, where the weight of the world momentarily lifts, replaced by the quiet solace of companionship. In the dim peasant hut, a small fire casts dancing shadows as Anna's eyes spark with memories. I have seen cities of gold and forests of emerald, Anna recounts, her voice filled with passion. She continues, I have met kings and beggars, thieves and saints, her words painting vivid scenes of her past. Anna's tone shifts with resolve. But I believe that we can create a better life for ourselves. Her voice rings with determination. A life where we are free to pursue our dreams, where we can live in peace and prosperity. The tranquility of the village shatters as screams erupt, heralding the arrival of merciless marauders. Eyes gleaming with avarice, the marauders storm through the dusty streets, their brutal charge leaving a trail of terror. Huts ignite in towering infernos, painting the sky with thick plumes of smoke as the heart of the village turns to ash. Villagers scatter in desperate flight, their hopes dissolving as the marauders relentlessly pursue, axes poised to strike. In the heart of the village, dirt-smudged faces reflect unwavering resolve as villagers unite against the encroaching threat. Armed with makeshift weapons, farming tools become instruments of defiance in their desperate stand. The air vibrates with the brutal symphony of clashing steel, a testament to the ferocity of their defense. Amidst the chaos, the screams of the wounded pierce the air, a stark reminder of the stakes. Defiant roars echo through the village, a chorus of courage as families and homes are defended. The line of defense holds, a testament to the villagers' unbreakable spirit. In the dim peasant hut, Elara, Mira, Tom, and Anna gather, their expressions betraying deep-seated fear. The humble hut stands as their fragile sanctuary, each shadow deepening their shared anxiety. Each breath held, every creak of the wood amplifies the silence, heightening their dread. Their eyes dart around, seeking assurance, but find only the reflection of their own terror. Bound together by fear, they cling to one another, a silent pact against the unknown. Amidst the smoking ruins, the villagers stand bruised but defiant, a testament to their survival. Homes reduced to rubble, the village bears the scars of a brutal raid, the air thick with smoke and ash. Each breath is a reminder of what they have lost, and a promise of what they must rebuild. In the heart of devastation, the villagers huddle together, finding strength in unity. The devastated village lies in ruins, smoke still rising from the rubble. A slow, methodical effort begins as the villagers start to rebuild their shattered homes. Amongst the ashes, they salvage what little remains, their movements deliberate and careful. The air hangs heavy with the smell of ash, a grim reminder of their loss, punctuated by the sounds of hammering and sawing. Despite the overwhelming devastation, a sense of resilience permeates the scene, etched on their faces as they work together. Inside the dim peasant hut, Elara and her children seek solace, relief etched on their weary faces. Their faces glow with gratitude for survival. In the quiet of the night, the family finds comfort in each other's presence. Safety is found in each other's arms. The dim interior of the peasant hut is filled with palpable anxiety. The peasant's face is mirroring a shared struggle. A subtle shift occurs. Understanding flickers across their weary faces, like a dawn breaking through the darkness. A shared glance ignites a spark of unity, a silent acknowledgement of their common plight. A nod seals their unspoken pact, a collective decision forming in the heart of the hut. The air lightens, the weight of individual burdens lifting as a powerful sense of collective resolve fills the room. The village awakens from winter's icy grip as subtle signs of spring begin to breathe life back into the world. Patches of muddy ground emerge like scars on the landscape, hinting at the fertile earth beneath. Against a backdrop of muted colors, the first brave flowers burst forth, their vibrant hues a defiant celebration of life. The village exhales, releasing the long-held breath of winter as life reclaims its domain. Each melting snowflake whispers promises of renewal as the world prepares to shed its icy armor. The air vibrates with anticipation as the earth readies itself for a symphony of growth and rebirth. The village square bursts to life, with villagers dancing in a vibrant tapestry of hand-spun wool. The crisp air carries the scent of melting snow and budding trees, a fragrant promise of spring's arrival. Children chase each other through the square, their laughter piercing the mountain air. A collective sigh of relief washes over the village, the end of winter bringing an overwhelming sense of liberation. In the heart of the village, Elara and her children cultivate the earth, planting seeds with the tender hope of a fruitful harvest. Their faces shine with anticipation, reflecting dreams of a bountiful yield that promises sustenance and security. The small garden transforms into a vibrant symbol of resilience, each seed a testament to their unwavering spirit. Under the warm sun, the promise of new life burgeons as Elara and her children nurture their shared dream. Anna pauses at the village entrance, a profound sense of belonging washing over her. The villagers, with warm smiles, welcome Anna, their faces radiant with acceptance. Anna helps an elderly woman with her basket, her face illuminated with newfound purpose. Children gather around Anna, their laughter echoing through the village, symbolizing her integration. Anna gazes at the horizon, a serene smile gracing her lips, embracing her new life. In the dim peasant hut, Elara gently tucks her children into their straw bed, a beacon of warmth in the night. The single candle flickers, casting dancing shadows that guard the humble room. Her worn hands smooth the coarse blanket, a silent promise of safety. Hope glimmers in Elara's eyes as she watches her children drift off to sleep. The children are sleeping soundly, their faces serene under the watchful gaze of their mother. In the heart of the peasant hut, a woman sits, the firelight painting her face with the hues of hardship and resilience. Her eyes, a mirror to the brutal winter, reflect the ghostly images of frozen fields and empty bellies, a stark reminder of the trials endured. Yet, amidst the shadows of despair, a newfound spark ignites within her gaze, a testament to the indomitable strength of the human spirit. The wind's mournful howl serves as a chilling reminder of the unforgiving world outside, a constant threat looming in the darkness. But within the humble hut, a quiet sense of hope blooms, a fragile flower pushing through the cracks of a broken world. The once frozen field now bursts with the vibrant green of new life. Elara walks through the revitalized field, the air filled with the promise of spring. A gentle breeze rustles through the tall grasses as Elara continues her journey. A soft smile graces Elara's lips as memories of past hardships fade into the background. The field, now a symbol of resilience, stretches toward the horizon as Elara's smile widens. Bathed in the warmth of the sun, villagers unite in a symphony of labor, raising new structures and fortifying the old. The air vibrates with laughter and the rhythmic pulse of hammers and saws, an anthem of solidarity. Each swing of the hammer, each placement of stone, echoes with the resilience and hope of a community reborn. Their collective effort transforms the landscape, weaving a tapestry of dreams under the watchful eye of the sun. The village awakens with newfound resolve, a single heartbeat echoing through its streets. Faces once shadowed by worry now shine with a fierce, shared hope. Determination etches itself into every gaze, promising a future forged in unity. A united front stands tall against the horizon, a testament to their unbreakable bond. They've discovered strength in numbers, a lesson etched into the very soul of the village. Together, they face the unknown, knowing no challenge can break the spirit of a community united. Bathed in the fading light of sunset, Elara, Mira, Tom, and Anna stand as silhouettes against the vibrant sky. The sky blazes with hues of orange and purple, painting their faces with a warm, ethereal glow. The harsh winter's grip loosens, its trials etched into their spirits, forging a bond that withstands the test of time. A gentle breeze whispers through the village, carrying the scent of spring and the promise of renewal on the horizon.